to start, right? So I think we have people from a few countries. I see quite a lot of Vietnam, Malaysia, Singapore, India, right, and Sarawak. Okay, welcome, and also Philippines, right? Welcome everybody. So I think some of the people I know, some I may not know. Looks like first time. If you are like, no, just join us like 3 to 5 times, no less than 10 times, you put a 111, right? You have joined many times, you put a 222, right? Then we can see how many people is relatively new, right? And how many people have seen is join us the Zoom before, right? Okay. Yeah. Is there some people that is relatively new? Let's say you are 3 to 5 times, so we consider you relatively new. You can come in again and again. We do have many Zoom going on. This is the English Zoom. We do it once a week. Of course, we got many other Zoom going on. We have Vietnam Zoom like 3 times a week, India Zoom a few times a week as well. Of course, Chinese Zoom is like 2 times a day, right? And a lot of people, right? The Chinese Zoom is very hot. Yeah, I was just speaking in the Chinese Zoom yesterday. Yeah, okay. So that one was like 1,500 people. Yes. So I feel less stressed today. Okay. I think my screen is a bit like blur. I don't know why. Maybe it's a lighting. Yeah, it's okay. You can still see me. Yeah. Okay. So Edmund, Edmund, you can help to co-host a little bit. I can give you the co-host, right? So you
Okay, okay, okay.
people and things like that. Edmund is one of the top leader in Malaysia. Yes. So where is Edmund? I cannot find Edmund. All right.
Halo, Mr. Tuan.
Okay. Hey, Safiro, yeah, Safiro is our key
Kas-
Malaysia
Ya,
leader, Malay leader, yes, in Malaysia. Okay, so you guys can help me to co-host a bit in case there's noise, right? And also in case, um, to admit people as well. Yeah. Okay. So my two very good buddies. So hi, today we are very glad to invite one of our doctors from Vietnam. Yeah, my good friend Ivan. Yeah. So Ivan will be doing some sharings on some of the Vietnam testimony. Vietnam testimony is always very interesting, very amazing. Okay, good. So let me just take a look. So is anybody that's relatively new or no? Everybody is has been in the Zoom quite a while, is it? So if you're like no 1 to 2 times in the Zoom, you just put a 111. Yeah. If everybody is relatively have been to our Zoom before, that's okay. I can go through a bit more deeper with you. I just did a advanced training for Vietnam. A few days ago, I speak Vietnamese. No, I speak English, then they translate to Vietnamese. So it was a last minute arrangement, but Vietnam very responsive. I think that Zoom about close to 200 people. Yes. Okay. So okay, so I think yeah, so the co-host please help me to admit people in. All right, so and then I just give you guys some updates, I mean some new updates, then I won't go through too much of the basic because I assume that tonight most people know about HiGo, right? Is there somebody new like just join us first time or second time, right? I don't see, right? So most people have joined us, which is good. Then we can go into a bit more details. Yeah, feel free to ask any questions or any feedback. This Zoom has I think at least 6 to 7 countries people from Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand, Philippines, Vietnam, India, and maybe some other countries. Yeah. Okay. So good. So let me just go back to the slide. Yeah. Okay, then yeah, I try to do a recording here because tonight I think Dr. Hyven is going to do some sharing. Yeah, very first time. Dr. Hyven doesn't speak much English, but I think there could be some translation. Cool. All right, so let me see, how do I go to record? Okay, so I will go to, okay, I stop and I go to recording. All right, so let me record to
This meeting is being recorded.
Okay, so good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thanks everybody for coming in for our this English Zoom. So we have English Zoom once a week. Of course, we got, as I mentioned, many Zooms of different languages throughout the week. Yeah. So without further ado, I will show you some slides so that we can go through some of the information. Right. So let me just say, okay. So thanks for coming into HiGo Zoom. So what is HiGo? HiGo, we are a US funded company. We are cross-border e-commerce company, right? Private e-commerce. So a bit like Amazon or Alibaba or Shopee, but private. We are still young. We are 1.5 years, let's say 1 year, 9 months, but we are still is developing very, very well, right? So just like Amazon, 20 over years ago, Amazon just started, nobody know them, right? But then now they are like the biggest company in the world. So very soon, we hope to be one of the very big and successful company. The model is doing very well. So, okay. So a bit of my background. My name is To. You can call me you think about Toyota, right? One of the best car in the world, right? You can remember me. So that's my surname. So people call me Mr. To. That'll be easier for you. So I graduated from engineering degree, triple E, 36 years ago. 36, yeah, 1990s, right? So, and then I worked my first 20 years in a few MNCs, including American company Hewlett Packard, Philips Consumer Electronic, the European company, and some telecommunication company, and then I was a venture capitalist. So why I mentioned venture capitalist? Not because that I want to be show off. It's just that a venture capitalist, in a venture capitalist, we see many business model, business proposal. I would say we see 365 business proposal in a year, average once a day. Yeah. All right. So we've seen so many business proposals, we've seen so many companies. So my experience on seeing a company is thousands. So I've seen many business model technology trends. So when I chance into HiGo, I say, wow, very interesting, very exciting business model, right? And then very good business. So then we chance into it. So today, yeah, this is a sharing. Of course, I always talk about this golden opportunity a few times. Whenever I talk about, I meet somebody, I talk about presentation, I say it's a golden opportunity in this 1 to 2 years. Why is it golden? We look at four perspective, yeah. So you don't look at just one single angle, yeah. So it must be more comprehensive. So first of all, we look at company background, what is the people, who are the people, what industry they are in, right? Okay. Then secondly, we look at the products, right? We have amazing product that people difficult for them to follow, even copy us. Yeah. So far we have not seen close
So far, we've not
competitive
seen close
better
competitive
formulation, right?
better formulation.
Because the company is doing very
Because the
well.
company is doing very well.
Just okay, so of course, company, the key management is very strong, and they do whatever they do, what they say. They always under promise, over deliver. So we are very glad. No, after 1.5 years, I'm glad that I make that decision, right? So, and we still have a lot of very bright picture. It's golden timing. Of course, then if it's a company is good, product is good, doesn't mean that we can do the business, right? They say I give you a very good phone, iPhone could be one of the best in the world, Tesla, one of the best car in the world. You cannot do business with that, not for normal people, right? So, but this business is a business that for common people, 99% of the people, unless you're super rich, right? And you don't need, in this business, you don't need a lot of money, right? So it's, is able to for most people, a lot of people, and you don't need a lot of skill. Some business you need a lot of money. You don't have money, 99 or 90% of the business you cannot involve, right? And if you don't have special skill, you also cannot. This business is for 99% of the people, right? So take a look at this business very well and really treasure on this golden opportunity in this 1 to 2 years, right? Because we were very attractive payout. I always mention that our payout is 75%. Imagine the company keep 25% and give out 75% to the market. That is fantastic, right? Who doesn't want that, right? And then with 25%, the companies can continue to develop good products and services and grow it further. Ultimately, the company ambition is to list the company in a few years' time, and we are on track. Yeah. So of course, if it's a very good product, very good commission, um, if you
Um,
don't good
if you don't
system,
put system,
if you don't have a
if you
good
don't have a good
it's
screen,
also difficult. I think there's some feedback. What happened? Right, just switch off. Yeah. So a system is very important. Yeah, yeah. Just like McDonald's is not the best burger in the world, right? So if I give you a best burger in the world, are you able to make into a business? Might be difficult, right? So or you may be able to open one store, but if we give you McDonald's a system, you just follow what we do, right? It's really got 45,000 McDonald's in the world, and then they are worth 200 over billion, 200 over billion. Or Starbucks, right? Starbucks is like 30 over thousand Starbucks franchise, and then they are worth 100 over billion. So we are not talking about, you have to pay millions of dollars to join Starbucks or McDonald's. So in this business, most people can do it because you just need to register and buy a product. Then you can able to share this link with people, and then we will guide you through a very simple method to spread, to duplicate around the world. We already have 400,000 active members, and then we have a very good online training system, right? So just bring people up to the Zoom, right? Then coach them and guide them along the way. Cool. Right. So I'm going to spend maybe 5 to 10 minutes to talk about some of key points. So these are key management team. I think some of you guys have met them many times. We're very blessed to have uh, this CEO Angela Liu. Right. I've met her like not less than a dozen times. Yeah, in Malaysia, in Vietnam, right? So she getting more and more pretty because she took HiGo product for 1 over years. Yeah, very elegant lady, right? And very smart and very dynamic. I think some of you people have met him. I think Saifiro Ekman, those Malaysia people, the Vietnam people. Yeah. So and yeah, we are very thankful to Dr. Liu to formulate this amazing AKG product. Let us younger, looks better, right? And then we also very proud to have our Mr. Wei, very dynamic, our chief, sort of like our chief to to lead us around the world. So set up a system so that they already exploded in China. It's just that the rest of the world quickly catch up. Yeah, China is already exploded, right? Because China, their Zoom is going on. Um, 2 sessions a day, every session a few thousand people. Yeah. So in today's time, if you can have a Zoom with more than 100 people, it's really good. I mean, more than 100 people in a week, 200 people in a week is really good, right? It's remarkable already. And we have every day 2 sessions, every session a few thousand people. So this is a very clear sign, very clear sign. Of course, if you can understand Chinese, go up, and the quality is very good. Yeah. So even for my standard, yesterday when I was talking to the Chinese Zoom, I was like very stressed. I need to spend like 2 days, yeah, 2 days to touch up the slide, so that I can use a slide to help me to present, yeah, because I cannot speak as well as them, not even close, yeah. And they are very good speaker because the Chinese language is very powerful, and they got a lot of very experienced people. So in a way that we are glad, no, we know English, and then we can like spread around the rest of the world. We don't have to go and compete with the China. You cannot compete with China, I think, in many areas. Imagine you go and build a building, you compete with China, you see what happened. You build a building in 4 to 5 years, they build a building in 1 year. right? We have seen so many, right? Trains, building, or various different
Yeah.
areas.
That's
So
a
they are
lot.
like China army, yeah. Okay, so we are very glad in a way that yeah, the world got many countries to expand to India, to Philippines, Malaysia, but don't wait too long. This 1 to 2 years is a very golden timing, yeah. Okay, so and then the company is 1.5 years, but after 1 year, the first year, the company also very smart, right? They will see, is a business model good because it's a conglomerate. There are many, many businesses. So after 1 year, they say, wow, this HiGo business very good, has a potential to go IPO, has a potential to maybe lease at $5 to $10 billion. Why not? So they invest further. They invest into scientists, invest in the manufacturing plant, invest into the offices. So when we see the company investing, what does it mean? It means that the company is really serious, right? Which is good for us. If you see a company that not investing, then you better milk. Yeah, you better milk. So they invested into a group of top scientists in US from various famous university, right? They are the expertise in their own field, right? So because life science is a very complicated thing, so you need cross expertise so that you can cater for human. Human is very complex, right? So then I heard that there are some latest product coming out probably end of the year. So let's wait. We are very excited to have that. So and then also in the infrastructure, they upgraded the website, upgraded the finance system, the logistics system, many areas, including expanding into the rest of the world. So of course we got the Malaysia international operation. The company is from US, but then the sales mainly in Asia. Yeah, of course it started with China first with Mr. Wei, leading the pack. He achieved top rank, I mean top commission in 3 months. I mean, he's bringing a lot of sales until he hit 100K per week. I mean, imagine there's a person that can hit 100K per week. I think he break all world record, probably break all world record. Yeah. So of course, it's not only 100K per week. Now he's building the three accounts already. So then of course the international operation office, they decided because they is in US already. There's manufacturing, research, IT, finance, but the sales they put into Asia. Yeah. So Malaysia is the regional international headquarter for the operation, for the sales. Then after 1 year, right, the company decided, hey, this is a good business. So they invested into a few overseas sales office. So the first one was in Korea. The second one was in Vietnam, right? Vietnam, yeah. So through the effort of Mr. Chu, Nini, yeah. So Vietnam is doing very well, yeah. So about 6 to 7 thousand bottles a month, right? And then this year started to buy a new office in Canada, about 3,000 square feet. Yeah, nice office in Canada, right? So in Vancouver, and also in, let me see, in Japan, right? Japan is amazing. Japan, we buy over the whole building, right? It's small office, but the whole building, yeah. So 4.5 million US dollar. And Macau is a much bigger. Macau is 10,000 square feet. Well, Macau is not buy, Macau is rent. So as far as company concerned, they try to buy the offices around the world because it's for long term. Canada also bought, Japan also bought, right? So and then they also built the second factory, yeah, in Los Angeles. So for us, we are very, very glad. No, you can see that the company is investing into infrastructure, investing into the scientists, right? You don't go into a small short-term business by investing scientists, right? You must be thinking the business is good. I want to go for 10, 20 years. Then I invest in scientists, right? The invest into the various offices. The company not only want to invest 5 to 6 offices, right? The company ambition is to invest into 50 countries in 5 years' time. So as a businessman, we must be smart. If the company want to invest, we quickly go in and take the market share, right? Of course, the company will only open up office if there is business in that country. The world has so many countries, right? So the criteria is to have 2,000 bottles per month, consistent right? Then the company will go in, open office, set up the logistics, set up the infrastructure, set up all the certification and things like that. So I know a lot of countries that the first thing they ask, you know, when is a company going to open office? So the question is not when is a company going to open office? When are you able to attract the company to come to your area to open office? Especially, I heard from some India friends, I've been hearing like 10, 20 of them asking, now when are they coming to India to open office? Well, India have 2,000 bottles, then they will set up office. India is a big country, right? Yeah, so if you have 20 leaders there, every leaders do 100 bottles per month, then there you will see a India office in India. Then the infrastructure and further investment, right? Of course, you are not going to only do business around in your region, right? In your capital, do you have a need to have an office in order to do business? No. I'm in Singapore. We don't have a Singapore HiGo office, but then we use our partner leader's office. I use Yan's office. As long as we have got office, as long as we have a phone, that is our office worldwide, right? As long as we have a computer. So we don't need a physical office. What you need is credibility, right? People say, oh, yeah, if I have an office, I have credibility. If don't have office, you just show that, hey, no, we buy a Japan office, $4.5 million. You think there's no credibility? We bought a Canada office, and then we set up so many offices. We have factory, we have scientists. So why do we need an office in that particular country? Right? Of course, if we need an office for meeting, yeah, go and rent one. Cool. So as far as the company concerned, 2,000 bottles. Yeah, that's what Vietnam did. Vietnam worked hard in the 6 months, and then, yeah, company say, yeah, good management team, good leaders. They set up an office there, and then within after setting up office, the Vietnam business boom another 3 to 4 times. Now it's about 6 to 7,000 bottles a week. No, no, a month, 6 to 7,000 a month. Yeah, it's still triple, right? Of course, Vietnam, the sales of Vietnam, I always tell the Vietnam team, is not 6 to 7,000 a month. It should be 100,000 bottles a month because we are talking about, I assume 0.1% of the people penetration. Yeah, Vietnam has 100 million, right? 0.1% is 100,000 a month. So we are looking at that. So Vietnam is only like 5% of the capacity. Yeah. So this is Vietnam office. Yeah, I just quickly show you. Nice office, 3,700 square feet. Yeah. Okay, so I will not show the whole video, but you can see that the room can seat about 150 to 200 people. And you see the poster, now the standees. It's not built by company, it's all built by the Vietnam leaders, right? So don't ask the company to to do all these things. We do it ourselves. Even our brochure, we do it ourselves. It's fine. We have the capability to do it. Vietnam have a lot of respect because they do, they do the poster themselves, they do the banner themselves because they take whatever material that is there. Okay, then this is Malaysia office. Yeah, so for those of you who have come to Malaysia, KL, please visit. Welcome to HiGo office. This is HiGo office, right? So this is our chairman, Mr. Jack Wan. Right, we are very thankful for him for to found the company, and we have a group of scientists develop the latest reverse aging product in the pinnacle of the life science. They're able to reverse aging 8 to 34 years. Right, generally after 1 month, people if it's a big ages 70 or 80, they can see significantly from the face, right? Okay. And okay, so of course Malaysia office is another 3,000 square feet, and then this is Japan. Japan. Yeah, this is in Tokyo city center, right? We have 9 story, big window. Of course, it's not very big. No, not like every floor is like 500, 600 square feet. No, the total is maybe 5, 6,000 square feet. It's still good. But Japan is not cheap, but it's 4.5 million US dollar. Uh, we are very proud to show that. I mean, I nowadays I don't even need to show what is HiGo, what amazing product. 1 year ago, we still have to tell people, wow, this is latest technology, latest science. Oh wow, this now I just show. If a company can have buy a office in Japan, $4.5 million, buy a office in Canada, you think this company is credible or not? And then If we have 2,000 people going on Zoom every day, a few two Zooms a day, you think this is credible or not? You still don't think this is credible, then you need to tune your no you need to change your brain. Those I mean, today I'm speaking to you because just now I asked how many people is what first time to second time. First time to second time, then we need to show a bit background information. If you already in the high goal for a while, then I'm looking at you to be a seasoned leader. I'm talking to you more heart to heart, yeah, not the superficial, more heart to heart. So you already have a office, so many offices, even buy an office in Japan, Canada, of course Malaysia office, many people been there, Vietnam office may been there. Do you think that this is still you have it's a fictitious company, and then we got millions of users love the product so much. I mean, even you look at me myself, those of you who have followed me for a year, you can see that my face is more red, right? Looks more handsome, right? Younger. Yeah, I'm close to 60. I'm no, yeah, so it's 59. So but I look like no, at least it's in early 50s, right? Because reverse aging. I'm so blessed, I like the product so much. We take it faithfully every day. Yeah. So of course, we have all the certifications. Do we have every certification in the world? No. I mean, if you have that particular country, you need that particular certification. Yeah, work a bit harder. Grow the sales. Of course, company would love to go in your particular country, just like yeah, of course, we got the general certification, which is enough for most of the people. Even we are listed in NIH, which is very credible. Yeah, you can't get any products, and with no technology to be listed in NIH. This is really very prestigious. Just show the people, right? You can go to NIH. You just Google NIH and then just put HiGo. You can find the product there. It's very, very credible already. And then we also go and test in Singapore. So when I first joined in early part of last year, I will always tell people about this story, right? So we ask the company, hey, no, we want a Singapore certificate because other country certificates, we don't trust, and then Singapore certificate, everybody in the world will trust because Singapore is one of the most stringent country in the world, right? You cross the road and then anyhow jaywalk, they will fine you. You throw rubbish, they will fine you. You eat chewing gum, stick somewhere, they will fine you a few thousand US dollar. Yeah, okay. So no joke. So we asked the company for a few months. Yeah, company say yeah, okay. We will look into it. We will look into it. Means what? Means that yeah, if you have some sales, right? You prove yourself to be worthy, then they will send and do the certification. So same thing for certification in the rest of the world. I mean, I don't know. India might have their own requirement. Philippines might have their own requirement. Thailand might have their own requirement. Vietnam might have their own requirement. Yes, if we do some sales enough to attract the attention of the company, of course the company will come in and invest into all the certifications, right? So Singapore, we send in ourselves, leaders, yeah. Me and Lydia, yeah, Lydia took the initiative, yeah, send in 5,000 US dollar, right? So we are prepared to pay 2.5K each. Right. So after we send in, and the result come out 63 pages. Yeah, 6 reports. Yeah, 63 pages report. We tested 365 ingredient and all within limits. Yeah, and no heavy metals, no steroid, no overdose. Because what we don't want is that yeah, the product is good, but if overdose, then it's bad for kidney and liver, right? This is one of the common sense nothing, eh? So then after that, we are very glad. We say, hey, we send it to the company. Say, yeah, although you didn't send in, we already sent in, but can you help us to defray the cost? Yeah, the company say, yes, I can defray. I defray half. We also very thankful. Yeah, we say fine, fair, fair. I mean, we as a leader, we take the initiative. It's our own business. Yeah, we think that it's worth it. We send, and then yeah, we company pay 2.5K, another 2.5K. We divided by 5 key leaders. Those leaders come and support us. We are paid. We thank you very much. Even they don't support us, we will also paid for it. That's what I mean. Yeah. So we are looking for people that are business minded, entrepreneur that take initiative. I'm not saying that you should invest, you should do it, but you took it as your own business. Just like we have seen the key leader in Vietnam, Miss Fong. Yeah, we have a lot of respect for her. She just take it and then she just run. Whether the company do or don't do, don't they will she will come in and do. She just want to make it works. She's a businessman, yeah, businesswoman. Same thing for Taiwan, our worker. I mean, these are a few of our key leaders, and they just take it and run, right? So for those people say, okay, you can you please help me to do this? Can, right? But of course, they must have business sense, yeah. Okay, so we're looking for key business partner. Cool. So of course, company product is fantastic, no doubt about it. Today, um, we don't even need to bother so much because you just show the credibility of the company, the scientists, the office. Of course, product, there's thousands of testimony. You can go to the website, you just Google thousands of testimony. So the question is that, do you think these are fake? No, no way. That maybe 10 to 100 testimony could be fake. Thousands of testimony, and then we see from our own eyes, even people look younger. Typically, people take 3 to 5 months. Yeah, will look younger, more energetic. Of course, you are older, 80, 90 years old. Of course, within 1 month, you can see. So afterwards, I will ask Hyven to show some Vietnam testimony. Of course, you can see some on Zoom. Many, many, many amazing testimony. Why? Because we have a unique product, and this unique product is not able to copy by people. If they really can copy, already so many people copy. There's some AKG product in the market. Is there some AKG? Yes, but do they have as good as HiGo? No. I'm in the forefront of the markets. Everybody, you hear someone, most people will tell me, hey, I hear this company, then we check. No company is close. Why? Because this product is a special formulation, yeah? You need certain thing. There are 18 ingredients inside. 18. Normally, I only tell people 5 because our brain cannot cope more than 5, yeah? There's AKG, there is galactomannan to clear our system. You need to clear the system so that you can absorb. There is this ferrostobin, which is very good, which is berries. Berries is the best fruit. Yeah, very very good. Much more better than the grapes Rivera straw. Yeah, there is fistin, right, which is like turmeric, which is like yellow ginger. It's very good for antioxidants and anti-inflammation. Right. And then there's various vitamins so that you combine it tackle different part of our body because there's more than 5. Yeah, there's 18 active ingredient inside, which we seldom talk about it, and then we don't want to be a scientist. We just say to people 5 key one. Yeah, so can people copy? No, I can tell you no. Just like Coke, I will say Coke. Coke, nobody can copy in the last 200 years. So don't try to copy Coke. You just cannot produce the Coke taste. Pepsi Cola tried to copy for many years already, still cannot. So ours also people cannot copy. Why? Because it's secret recipe. Yeah, okay, formulated, and then the secret recipe will continue to evolve. So currently we just enhance it. Of course, we got more than GNAKG reverse aging 8 to 34 years. Amazing. It have positive effect on 128 medical conditions. We don't even talk about a single disease or single condition. We say that it could reverse the 128 medical conditions. Are we a medicine? No. Please go and don't tell people that we are medicine. We are nutraceutical. That means we are superfood. The AKG go in, the ferrostobin go in, and various things go in, able to go into our 30 trillion cells and let the 30 trillion cells energize and increase the NAD plus, right? So of course, we don't want to go into 3 to 4 hours of lectures on products. You just have to see the effect. So many people has so much result, yeah? So amazing product. So we are very blessed to have this product, and we are very glad to chance into this opportunity. Yeah, today we talk about more opportunity. Of course, we got more than AKG. We also develop So Dr. Liu has already developed four formulation. The second one is to build up immune system. Yeah, immune system is our first line of defense. Just like you go on war, you need to have defense, right? Right. So just like just like now, COVID is going on quite strong. Singapore has about, I think last one week have 15,000 COVID. COVID is now coming up. So if you have good immune system, you can block the virus before the virus come in and then grow in your body, right? So GN cell is for that. Very good for anti-cancer, anti-inflammation. Eat up the cancer cell before they mutated. So we call autophagy, right? We call it all the T cell, NK cell, B cell, right? These are all very technical, scientific, but you don't need to bother so much. You just know that this is building up immune system, right? And then of course we got hormone. Yeah, very good drink. I just drank it just now. We then you feel very good, right? It can make man be more uh, energetic, right? Improve our vitalities, right? Improve your husband and wife relationship, right? And woman very beautiful, feminine, it balance the hormones. Yeah? And then of course the last one not launched yet. Yeah, not launched yet. That's why you don't see the product, which is going through the clinical trial. Yeah. So we are one of the company that go through clinical trial. Other company, they may not have clinical. Most will not have clinical trial because it's not medicine. But we, even without medicine, we go through medical trial because Dr. Liu has a medical center, so he can, go through the medical trial there. So first AGG, fantastic, right? So I'm not going to go through the theory tonight because most of you have seen, right? If you have not seen, go to whoever invited you here. You can talk about no the key thing, that's AKG to increase our NAD plus, right? Once NAD plus is increased, we're able to reverse aging. So yeah, one bottle is for 1 month, 60 tablets, 2 tablets a day, right? Then able to works like magic, reverse aging. This first time in history, in human. Of course, the very first time was 10 years ago, NMM. But when NMM was launched, you know how expensive is it? A few hundred US dollar, right? Now the product after 10 years, they found that AKG is much better because it directly go into our Sirtuin 1 to 7. Just now you saw the very good video, right? This NMM is still indirect. So this is direct. Of course, the effect is better. It activate the longevity genes, Sirtuin 1 to 7. We call it dormant genes, yeah? So then NAD plus go up, we reverse aging. Cool, right? So NMM, AKG is like a few times better than NMM, but it's still cheaper, right? Imagine you have a few times better. Let's say you have a phone, a few years ago it's like Nokia, right? Now you have a phone a few times better because it's 5G already, right? A few times better than Nokia, but it's even cheaper. Of course, it's good, right? So this will create a huge market. Just like, 10, 20 years ago, the market of handphone is not very big, but now always almost everybody has a handphone because as long unless you're very poor country, I think the handphone penetration is at least like 60-70% of the world. Right. So hopefully one day we could have 60%, 70% penetration of the world of this product because such a good product at such a low cost. Yeah. But when NMM launch was very expensive. So now this thing is like a few times better than NMM and much cheaper than NMM. Cool. So people say, is this product expensive? Yeah, it's not very cheap, but is it expensive? Is handphone expensive? But why everybody, almost everybody in the world has a handphone? Because there is value, right? So the value of this, is it as big as much as a handphone? Yeah, could be because handphone, yeah, we have many functions, but then it cannot solve it cannot reverse aging, cannot solve some of the medical conditions, right? So cool. So big market. So of course the second one is like the AKG and the GN cell increase our immune system, increase our autophagy, reduce inflammation, eat up the cancer cells in our body before they mutated. Yeah, so cool. Then the third one I mentioned just now, hormone. Yeah, I love this product. Very nice drink, and then it balance your hormone, like you improve your vitality. And then the fourth one we are expecting to launch within this year, and that would be very good for our brain. live happily, healthily beyond 100 years old. Yeah. So we got many amazing testimonies. So today, I would like to invite our um, very good friend from Vietnam. She is a pathologist. She's a doctor, medical doctor. Pathologist means that they study, they test the, do all the testing of the blood and the cells and things like that in the hospital. It's called pathologist, right? But she's very humble, right? Although she's a doctor, normally doctors is very like snobbish, right? Most doctor, she's so humble. If you meet her, you don't know she's a doctor. You probably can can tell can from from the way, because she's so soft spoken, so humble, yeah. And then she has achieved great result in Vietnam, and she has helped many Vietnamese in Vietnam, and also expanded to a few countries, yeah, to Laos, to Thailand, and many countries throughout her team. So I'm going to invite Dr. Hyven to share some of the testimony of Vietnam. Would it be good? Would you like to hear from a doctor to at least show she couldn't speak very good English, right? Because not all Vietnamese speak English, but I think she can speak a little bit. I can converse with her, but she will have someone to translate for her as well. So, Dr. Hyven, are you there? Dr. Hyven, I will pass the mic to you. Yeah, so I have given you the co-host ready. So yeah, look forward to see some of the testimony from your side. Cool.
Yes, thanks, Mr.
Yes, can hear you.
Everybody and evening, everybody. Em cháu Linh ơi, sản xuất có gì với?
Hi, so she's really honored and really happy to be here.
Okay,
Và
we can hear you well.
tôi
Continue.
rất là vui mừng được hôm nay được lãnh đạo Đỗ mời vào chương trình Zoom ngày hôm nay ạ.
She shows her gratitude to you and the organizers for inviting her to this Zoom today.
Và tôi xin phép được chia sẻ màn hình ạ.
She would like to share her screen.
Yeah. Okay. I think you can share screen. Let me just check aloud. Yeah. Are you able to share screen already?
Vâng. Khi nói về HiGo thì thực sự là sản phẩm HiGo rất là tốt mà hiện tại đang đứng đầu thế giới ạ.
HiGo is one of the most quality products in the world, and especially in Vietnam.
Vâng, quý vị vừa nghe lãnh đạo Đỗ đã chia sẻ về cái giá trị của HiGo cũng như là cơ hội hợp tác kinh doanh trên toàn cầu.
So you just heard the organizers share some insights about the business opportunity as well as the sales potential of the products.
Thực sự thì tôi rất là cảm động khi được lãnh đạo chia sẻ.
She's really touched to have the leaders share their views.
Tôi xin tự giới thiệu về mình, tôi là bác sĩ Trần Thị Hải Vân.
A little information about her. She's Dr. Trần Thị Hải Vân.
Tôi đã từng công tác trong ngành y 18 năm.
She's been in the medical field for 18 years.
Và tôi đã từng làm ở các bệnh viện lớn từ trung ương đến địa phương.
And she's been working at hospitals from locally to the city level.
Và hiện tại thì tôi đang phối hợp làm việc ở 3 bệnh viện lớn ạ.
So she's been working in 3 major hospitals, like Melatech Hospital and Phương Đông Hospitals.
Và đến với HiGo thì tôi hiện tại đang trở thành lãnh đạo 1 sao kim cương ở tại HiGo.
As for her position in HiGo, she's a leader of the HiGo Global Diamond 1 Star.
Mặc dù đã công tác trong ngành y 18 năm nhưng mà tôi gặp rất là nhiều vấn đề về sức khỏe.
Um, Although she's been in the medical field for 18 years, she has experienced a lot of health problems.
Quý vị nhìn thấy đây là một cái hình ảnh mà lúc tôi 10 năm về trước đấy ạ.
As you can see, this is her from 10 years ago.
Quý vị có thấy là tôi già hơn rất nhiều so bây giờ không ạ?
Can you see how much older looking she was?
Tôi có cái tiền sử là có cái nguy cơ bị ung thư máu, rồi là tóc bạc sớm và rất là nhiều vấn đề sức khỏe.
She has she has a medical history of of aging sooner than she really is, and her hair turns gray much faster than her age, and she has experience with insomnia.
Và khi mà gặp bệnh ấy, thì chúng ta đến tìm bác sĩ đúng không ạ?
So whenever we have problems about our health, we seek the doctors, right?
Nhưng mà khi tôi mà bệnh ấy, thì tôi lại không phải đến tìm bác sĩ mà tôi lại xin thôi việc.
So when she has a problem with her health, she quit her job.
Và cái tình trạng sức khỏe của tôi nó cứ trầm trọng. Tôi đã dùng rất nhiều giải pháp nhưng không có kết quả.
Her condition worsened, and she had been using a lot of medicine, but with no result.
Sau đó thì tôi được dùng một cái giải pháp về tế bào gốc của Vertier placenta Dewey ạ.
So she was presented with a solution with stem cells. The name is platioplacental.
Và lúc đó thì tôi cũng thay đổi được một chút sức khỏe.
So her health condition got better.
Và khi quý vị nhìn thấy màn hình đây ạ, đây chính là cái hình ảnh của tôi mà trước khi tôi đến tìm hiểu HiGo.
This is her from before she meet with HiGo.
Tôi đã rất là thất vọng khi biết là mình làm trong ngành y nhưng mình lại không giải quyết được cái vấn đề của mình.
She felt really disappointed that although she's in the medical field, she couldn't solve her own health problems.
Và đang cái lúc mà bế tắc nhất thì tôi gặp anh Lương Đức và chia sẻ cho tôi về sản phẩm HiGo này.
When she's at her worst, she met Mr. Lương Đức, and he shared with her the HiGo products, and she felt really good about that.
Trước đó thì anh ấy rất là xấu trai, béo, rồi đen, rồi sạm.
About Mr. Lương Đức, before the transformation, his physique looked really obese, and the skin is in low quality.
Nhưng sau một tháng sử dụng sản phẩm thì anh ấy có sự thay đổi rất là rõ là anh ấy trẻ ra.
But after using HiGo products, his skin and his health got better.
Ban đầu thì khi anh ấy chia sẻ với tôi là sản phẩm này có thể trẻ hóa được từ 8 cho đến 34 tuổi. Nhưng mà tôi không tin ạ.
When he shared that the HiGo products can help reverse aging from 34 to 8 years old, she couldn't believe that.
Và tôi quyết định đi tìm hiểu về cái cơ hội này.
She decided to find out about this opportunity.
Và lúc đó thì nó chỉ có 7 giấy chứng nhận cấp quốc tế đấy ạ.
At that time, HiGo has only 7 certificates from worldwide.
Nó có những cái giấy chứng nhận như là FDA, rồi là Lab Test, rồi CGMP hay là Nono. Tôi rất là tin tưởng.
So when she saw that HiGo has certificates from FDA and tested and GMO, she really felt the credibility of the organization.
Và khi đó thì tôi cho mình một cái quyết định để sang Malaysia để tìm hiểu về thực tế về sản phẩm này.
So she went to Malaysia to find out more about this product.
Vâng. Và quý vị nhìn thấy màn hình đấy ạ, có phải lãnh đạo Đỗ đây không ạ?
Can you see in the screen that Mr. Toll was there?
Vâng, tôi có cái duyên gặp lãnh đạo Đỗ và được lãnh đạo hỗ trợ rất là nhiệt tình.
She met Mr. Toll and was supported by him a lot.
Ông là người mà rất là tình cảm ạ.
Mr. Toll is a very sentimental person.
Và trong cái quá trình được tìm hiểu tại Kuala Lumpur ạ,
During her research in Kuala Lumpur,
lúc đó thì tôi đã đến thăm văn phòng đầu tiên ở tại của HiGo Thế giới ở tại Kuala Lumpur.
she visited the Kuala Lumpur office, HiGo Kuala Lumpur office.
Và tôi đã được chụp ảnh với lãnh đạo Đỗ.
And she took a picture with the leader there, Mr. Do.
Và lúc đó thì quý vị biết không ạ, cả một đội nhóm của tôi này đi 4 người, thì hiện tại thì đã có 3 người là lãnh đạo kim cương rồi ạ.
So her team at that time has 4 people, and right now 3 of them are the one-star diamond leader.
Và khi càng tìm hiểu về HiGo thì nó thực sự là giúp cho tôi rất là yêu thích sản phẩm này.
The more she researched about HiGo, the more fascinated she felt about this product.
Bởi vì trong sản phẩm HiGo nó là bộ tứ gen chiến lược, là dẫn đầu thị trường toàn cầu ạ.
Because in the HiGo products, there's 4 genetics information, genetics feature that are the leaders of the global market.
Đầu tiên là chúng ta phải nói đến một cái sản phẩm, đó là sản phẩm gen AKG.
First of all, is the AKG product, genetics product.
Nó giống như một cái công tắc ấy ạ, nó giúp cho đánh thức cái tiềm năng sống từ bên trong cơ thể chúng ta.
It's like a switch. It awakens our possibility inside the body.
Và ban nãy chúng ta cũng đã được nghe lãnh đạo Đỗ chia sẻ cái sản phẩm gen hormone ạ.
And a few moments ago, we heard Mr. Toll's sharings about the hormonal products.
Nó giúp cho là phụ nữ thì trở nên là điềm tĩnh hơn, xinh đẹp hơn, đầy sức sống, còn đàn ông thì phong độ hơn và nam tính hơn.
It helps for the women to be more beautiful, has more life in them, and for the men, for them to be more masculine and full of energy.
Và khi tìm hiểu sâu về dòng sản phẩm hormone thì tôi thấy rằng là nó có đến 16 cái thành phần rất là quý và hiếm kết hợp trong sản phẩm này.
The more she find out in the hormonal products, she feels really amazed that there are 16 really rare and quality ingredients.
Và đặc biệt mà ấn tượng hơn nữa đó chính là cái sản phẩm về stem cell ạ.
Especially the stem cell products.
Bởi vì là nó trong một sản phẩm nó kết hợp giữa Đông y, Tây y, gen và AI ạ.
Because the product is the combination of the Western medicine, Asian medicine, and artificial intelligence.
Và một sản phẩm nữa đó chính là gen trí não sẽ ra mắt vào khoảng quý 4 năm 2026 ạ.
Another product is the GN Brain product that will be launched in September to December 2026.
Đây là bộ sản phẩm mà nó giúp cho sức khỏe của chúng ta rất là tốt.
This is the collection of products that will help to boost the health of whoever that use it.
Và cũng chính vì cái lý do đó nên tôi rất tin tưởng để lan tỏa ra khắp toàn thế giới.
For all that reason, she's confident uh, that HiGo products will be the leaders in launching those products into the global market.
Với những cái sản phẩm khác không biết quý vị có gặp không, nhưng với tôi thì có những người dùng có kết quả, nhưng có những người dùng lại không có kết quả đâu ạ.
With other products, I don't know about you, but some people, it worked with some people, but some other people it doesn't work.
Nhưng tôi rất là ngạc nhiên trong những nghiên cứu của các nhà khoa học thì đến 95% những người sử dụng sản phẩm của gen của HiGo đều có những kết quả rất tốt.
From scientific research, it is proven that there are 95% of whoever that used HiGo products that they felt instantly better.
Và vô cùng biết ơn các nhà khoa học đã dày công nghiên cứu ra một sản phẩm phải nói là rất là tuyệt vời như vậy.
She's felt really grateful to the scientists and the R&D team for researching and developing such an incredible product.
Với những cái khách hàng mà tôi đang hỗ trợ chăm sóc sức khỏe, không những là họ trẻ hóa ra,
with the clients that she's with the clients and patients that she's been helping, HiGo product has proven to be really effective in helping them to achieve reverse aging and anti-aging.
và quý vị có thể nhìn trên màn hình tôi chia sẻ bây giờ. Thật sự là tôi rất là ngạc nhiên bởi vì sản phẩm nó còn giúp cho được cái việc mà cho những cái người già mà sau khi một thời gian sử dụng sản phẩm á, thì từ một người mà bị bệnh nằm một chỗ ạ,
please look at the screen and you can see the transformation of, for example, an old lady here. She went from someone who cannot walk to someone who can.
nhưng mà tức là con cháu phải hàng ngày phải phục vụ chăm sóc bà.
Before she had to have her families taking care of her every day, every minute.
Khi bà bị Parkinson từ những năm 2018 cơ ạ.
When she got Parkinson's disease in 2018.
Nhưng mà quả thật là rất là ngạc nhiên khi sau có 14 ngày ạ, cái sự thay đổi của bà khiến tôi cũng khó mà tin được.
And miraculously, after 18 days of using the product, her transformation is unbelievable.
Và không những thế, sau 2 tháng thì bà còn ngồi dậy, bà nói chuyện được, tiếp khách được ạ.
And after 2 months, she can sit up and talk to the guests.
Và quý vị biết bà năm nay bao nhiêu tuổi? 90 tuổi, 91 tuổi rồi đấy ạ.
And do you know how old she is today? She is 91 years old.
Và thậm chí là bà còn đến bây giờ thì bà còn chăm sóc gia đình được ạ. Bà còn nấu cơm, và cái hình ảnh mà các quý vị nhìn thấy trên màn hình là bà đang dán nem đấy ạ.
And can you see the picture in the right? She is making spring rolls for her family.
Và khi mà biết đến sản phẩm này thì chúng tôi cũng dày công và để việc xây dựng một đội nhóm hệ thống phát triển.
And from knowing this product, we have built a team around it to help it furthermore reach in a wider range of patients.
Đây là những cái hoạt động của chúng tôi tại tỉnh Thái Nguyên ạ.
This is some of the activities of her team in Thái Nguyên province.
Và chúng tôi cũng có những cái hoạt động ở ở Lào, ở Thái Lan và rất là nhiều các quốc gia, một số các cái tỉnh thành ở tại Việt Nam.
We have more activities like this in Laos, Cambodia, and other provinces in Vietnam.
Và sản phẩm này thì tôi thấy rằng là tôi không cần phải đi quá nhiều, mà chủ yếu là làm việc qua Zoom thì đều có kết quả rất tốt ạ.
And there's no need for a lot of going a lot of physical face-to-face meetings. She can work with her teams online through Zoom.
Và hôm nay thì rất là vui mừng để không những là được gặp lãnh đạo Đỗ, mà chúng tôi còn có cơ hội được tiếp xúc, được giao lưu với các lãnh đạo ở các nước khác trên thế giới trên một phòng Zoom.
Um, she's very honored and felt really joyful to be here in this Zoom and to communicate with the leaders and the organizer of this event.
Và chúng ta hãy dành những cái tràng pháo tim để xin được trân trọng và cảm ơn một người thầy, một người lãnh đạo rất là đáng quý, đó là lãnh đạo Tô ạ.
Please give Mr. To a round of applause for all of his endeavors for HiGo and for this organization.
Ông là một trong những người đầu tiên đưa HiGo về Việt Nam với chúng tôi.
Mr. Toad is one of the first people to bring HiGo to Vietnam.
Và cũng nhờ đó nên là sức khỏe của người Việt Nam chúng tôi đã thay đổi rất tốt ạ.
Thanks to him that the health of Vietnamese people has reached to a higher level.
Và tôi được biết rằng thời gian qua ông còn đến hỗ trợ đội nhóm ở nước Thái Lan, cũng là đội nhóm của tôi đang phát triển ở đó.
She's also aware that Mr. To has been helping the team in Thailand, which is also the place where she worked with her team.
Và không biết bao nhiêu gia đình đã tìm lại được sức khỏe cho chính người thân của mình.
Many family that has old or sick people, thanks to HiGo product, has found their own way back to health.
Không biết bao nhiêu người tiểu đường, tim mạch, huyết áp, vân vân, nhờ có sản phẩm HiGo đến nay họ đã thay đổi được tình trạng sức khỏe rất tốt của mình ạ.
Many people with cardiovascular disease, diabetes, thanks to HiGo product, has really improved their health.
Và những lãnh đạo kim cương chúng tôi không những là được trẻ ra từng ngày, mà chúng tôi còn có những cái thu nhập từ 3 đến 20.000 đô trên một tuần ạ.
And to the Diamond 1-star leaders, not only that they see the smiling face of the people who use HiGo product, they also benefit from the earnings of $2,000 to $3,000 US a month.
Để nói về HiGo có thể là tôi nói cả ngày chẳng hết được câu chuyện của mình.
She can talk about HiGo all day.
Nhưng tôi chỉ xin được một lời cảm ơn chân thành nhất đến ban lãnh đạo công ty.
But she would like to send her most sincere thanks to the leaders of the company.
Xin được cảm ơn đến các nhà khoa học đã dày công nghiên cứu ra một sản phẩm rất là tuyệt vời.
Thank you to the scientists for their research and development of the product.
Đặc biệt dành một cái tình cảm rất chân thành, nồng nhiệt để cảm ơn đến lãnh đạo Tô ạ.
And once again, thank you so much, Mr. To, for leading us and providing us with such care and very very impressive endeavors.
Ông không những là một lãnh đạo giỏi, là một con người có một trái tim rất là nồng ấm ạ.
He is not only a very impressive leader, he's also a person with the biggest heart.
Và thật sự thì tôi cảm thấy rằng là tôi rất là tự hào khi được đứng trong đội ngũ lãnh đạo kim cương ở phía dưới của ông ạ.
And from the bottom of her heart, she felt really honored to be in one of Mr. To's diamond leaders.
Và xin được chúc phúc cho tất cả các cô bác, anh chị, các lãnh đạo quốc tế được đứng trong hàng ngũ lãnh đạo của lãnh đạo Đỗ ạ, lãnh đạo Tô ạ.
And many thanks and wishes to the board of Diamond leaders that are under supervision of Mr. Toe.
Chúng ta sẽ có hứa hẹn sẽ có sức khỏe tốt, sẽ có được tài chính và có được một cơ hội hợp tác trên tập đoàn của Mỹ.
And she hoped that in the future we will have the most health, the most opportunities to be working with the U.S. companies.
Việt Nam chúng tôi làm được, chắc chắn là quý vị cũng sẽ làm rất tốt hơn so với chúng tôi.
Um, the Vietnamese can do. So of course other countries can also.
Một lần nữa là thay mặt cho đội nhóm Việt Nam và đội nhóm Hải Vân xin được trân trọng biết ơn đến lãnh đạo Tô cũng và các lãnh đạo công ty ạ.
Once again, from the Vietnam team, thank you so much, Mr. To, and all the leaders of the company, of other company around the world.
Chúng ta hãy dành những trái tim nồng ấm để không quên lời cảm ơn đến cháu Ngọc Linh đã phiên dịch cho chúng tôi ngày hôm nay.
I am a niece of Dr. Hyven, and today I am very honored to be her translator.
Và vì tôi muốn là không muốn nói tiếng Anh vì tiếng Anh tôi rất là kém, nhưng rất là vui mừng vì cháu gái tôi đã giúp tôi để chia sẻ cái tình cảm của mình đến quý vị.
Because she couldn't speak English very well, so she has offered. She has let me to translate for her and from what's going on in her heart and mind.
Xin trân trọng cảm ơn ạ. Tôi xin kết thúc chia sẻ tại đây ạ.
Thank you so much, and hope you have a nice evening or morning or day.
Good night.
Good night.
Wow. Okay. Thank you, Dr. Hyven. Amazing, amazing sharing. This is the first time I heard so much from Dr. Hyven, because her English is like 30%, not even 50%, and I cannot speak Vietnamese, but I can only feel her heart. Very humble, always serving people, right? I told you that very, very gentle doctor, right? Now you can see. So, and also thank you to the niece, right? The niece is amazing. Your English is fantastic. The next time I go to Vietnam, please come over to translate if you're around, okay? And please give flowers and appreciation to our doctors, Hyven. I mean, you hardly see a testimony from a doctors. It's very credible, right? And I think she has shown a few photos, but because of time, couldn't show like 50 photos, amazing photos of Vietnam, right? So, but of course, I think next time we can give a dedicated 1 whole hour to Dr. Hyven and then show all the testimony and the products. Yeah. We can do a product session just talking about product, because today we talk about business opportunity. We cannot spend 1-2 hours on product. Cool, but amazing. Thank you, Dr. Hyven. Thank you so much for sharing. Okay, so you guys have heard about the product. Amazing, right? So I will go through a bit more. I think today is worth to spend this time, right? And although it's a bit long so far, but I think I just continue, right, with our sharing, yeah. Because we also will talk about the complaint, right? Okay, this is me, right? I just took a photo 2 days ago. This is one before, right? January 8th and 2 days ago. You can see the difference, and then now you can see my face. Now I look at my face, I was so very glad because smoother, redder. People say my face is red, yeah. Not because of high blood pressure, it's nicely red, yeah. Radiant, yeah. Smoother, lesser wrinkle, yeah. My hair even more. This is from the side. So nowadays I look at my face. I like to see my face nowadays because like, yeah, nicer to look at, very funny, very glad that I'm able to reverse aging at least a few years. Yeah, so cool. Of course, there are many testimony. I'm not going to go through the some of these testimony today because we are getting so a bit long. You can watch those. Yeah, so yeah, this is Hyven's this sponsor. So this is 1 year ago when we went to Vietnam in April. They start from zero. Now in within 1 year they grow to like close to 10,000 people, with Mr. Joe leading the pack because we know Vietnam through Mr. Joe. Mr. Joe's wife is Nini, which is a Vietnamese, and Mr. Joe has been doing the stem cells product in Vietnam for the last 8 years. Yeah, so he has uh, a problem. He has sort of like a sleep disc problem that he couldn't solve in the last 20 years, even though he took a lot of stem cell, many stem cells for the 8 years. Because he walked 200 to 300 meters, he cannot walk already. Yeah, because sort of like sleep disc, and pain to the leg. He need to rest, and every day he need to punch his leg now to relieve the all those pain. So, but after 1 week of HiGo, he resolved 20 years of the medical conditions which he cannot resolve it with any other supplements, any other medications. Yeah. And this is what Heaven show, right? This is Richard 1 year ago. Now he looks at least 5 to 10 years younger, and then this is the wife Ming, and Ming also looks so much nicer, and they are 3-star diamond. 3-star diamond. 3-star diamond means that making 10 to 20K a week, US dollar, right? And then this is Mayhew. Mayhew is 2-star diamond. 2-star diamond. Yeah, making 5 to 10K a week. Can you imagine if it's Vietnamese making 5 to 10K a week? They are very glad. So so I think Hyben very soon will be 2-star diamond, 3-star diamond, which is fantastic. Yeah. Okay. So we have thousands of testimony, amazing testimony. We can sit down here few hours or so. We are happy to share, but we do it separately. So I'm going to spend maybe the next 20 to 30 minutes talking about the next, which is business model. Beside a very good product, right? Besides a very good product, we are one of the best. Can other people copy us? I would say no. I don't know. Just like, can you copy Coke? I don't think people can copy Coke. Just like I don't think people can copy HiGo AKG, right? And but we are not only good in products, we very good business model. That's why there's so many people making huge income, yeah, able to be financially free. Yeah. And then of course we have an amazing thing. So I'm going to talk about a bit on the business model now. So behind a very good product, there is a business behind, right? So we already got 9 distributor, not 8. 9 distributor, 100K per week. 100K per week. We have over 500 diamonds now. Diamonds is making between 2,005 and 100,000 a week, right? US dollar. We have many hundreds of thousands of active members. We just like the products. So reverse aging, who doesn't want it? More energy, who doesn't want it? Able to sleep well, who doesn't want it? No. Clear our bowel system, who doesn't want it? And reverse 128 medical conditions. Yeah. So again, I want to stress, are we medicine? No. Can we promise to cure all diseases? No, but we have thousands of very good testimonies. Some people can cure, some people cannot. Depends on human. Some people we may cure some of your other places. Just try, yeah. But at least it give you looks nicer, definitely confirm 100%, right? Lesser wrinkle, more radiant, smoother. This is really a very big market. More energy, confirm, because every 8 kg will give you 2.5 ATP, right? And then yeah, we have many cases like reverse some of the high blood pressure, diabetes, cholesterol, uric acid, no, triglyceride, eczema, cirrhosis, kidney failure, lung problem, liver problem, whatever problem, Parkinson, dementia, cancer, lupus, 128 medical conditions. Yeah, so we have many positive cases. Yeah. So, but then behind a good product, there's a good opportunity. These are the people that I respect a lot because they see it, they run it, especially Mr. Wei, right? He started 1 year, 9 months ago. Within 3 months, he achieved the highest ranking, 100K per week. Imagine you have to work how long to get 100K, and every week he get 100K per week. Yeah, so within 3 months. And then this is Mr. Yan, but I have also a lot of respect for him. He achieved it in 5 years, 5 months, because he is not a person with high caliber. He's not a person, that educated. No, he's a factory worker. He cannot speak too well, but he worked very hard. He used a few handphones. Yeah, he don't have money. He cannot even go out, travel out to meet people, cannot buy coffee for people. But he worked very hard. He has a determination. He used a few phones just to text people, Zoom, whatever is free, right? Like now we are doing Zoom, right? And he achieved 3-star diamond in 5 months. So those people tell me that, oh no, they need to have this funding, that funding, right? We tell him, yeah, Mr. Yan doesn't need funding. He can achieve three black diamond in 5 months. What does he have? He don't have skill. He don't have talents. He don't have money. He has determination. He works very hard. Yeah. And Rong first 3 diamond in the world, lady, in 6 months. Also don't have much money. He's not negative, but don't have much money, right? And don't have much skill also by determination, yeah, focus, yeah. So of course some of them are very good speakers. Some of them really are who's who in the market, yeah. So yeah, so we got people very successful. If you are very successful, good, then whatever your talent, you'll be able to magnify here. If you're not successful, just you could also not rich, not successful, you could also possible to achieve, yeah. So now I'm talking about this amazing complaint. So one bottle is how much? Some people might ask, right? Some of you might be first time here. One bottle is $135. $135. And then every bottle is 100 PV, right? Product you use PV. Then the complaint is very easy. Two bonuses: direct sponsor 40%, pairing 20%, unlimited pairing until 100K per week. So we have 9 levels, but these are the details. But to simply put is that we have only 2 bonuses. One is referral bonus, right? So we recommend 5 bottles for everybody. So there's a link. Go back to your friend that invited you here, right? Some of you ask, how do you buy, right? Whoever invites you here, get a referral link from them. You just click the referral link, you're able to register, just like you registered any e-commerce. Right? Just put in your name, your password, your email address. And then you are in, and then you just buy. You can use credit card to buy, so you can use our cash point, our HiGo cash point. You just buy and then they ship it to your house, just like you buy any Amazon or Shopee, right? Nowadays we don't need people to teach us how to buy online. We know it for the last 20-30 years. So we recommend 5 bottles. Why 5 bottles? Because human take about 3 to 5 months to change our cells. Most of our cells take a few months, yeah. So if you take 1 bottle, may not be effective. Depends if you are quite young, or younger, you may not see it. Then you say, this one, yeah, I don't feel it. But you're older, like 50, 60 years old, or you got some medical conditions or some skin problem, yeah, within 1 to 2 months, 1 to 2 bottles, you can tell the difference. That's why we recommend people 5 bottles. After 5 bottles, we almost guarantee everybody you can see significant change from your face, unless you are very young. You're like 20 years old, right? You're like 30 to 50 years old. Definitely you can see some improvements, smoother, lifted, more radiant, you got more energy, and etc. Yeah. So 5 bottles, so that you can get 5 bottles, so that you can, when people wants the product, you can reach out. You can have spare bottles to reach out to people, right? That will be, your effect will be faster and your market will be faster. So and then when you reach out to people, when somebody signed up, right, you straight away get 153, because direct referral bonus is 22.6%. Yeah, 153. And then the team bonus. So you got left team, right team. We go by binary, left team, right team. Then you have 76.5, 11.3. But 11.3 is very high. Yeah? Most company will only give you 6 to 8%. So very simply put, visually, you can, let's say you sign up some people, it's auto spilling. We call it auto. You just use your link, you send it to people, it automatically will drop into the small site, the outer of the small site. Let's say left and right, then you got referral bonus, 2 referral bonus, then you got 306, and then you have team bonus of 5 and 5 because we pay only 5 bottles and 5 bottles. There'll be 6.5, then you got half the money back, right? But so step one, very simple. Our strategy, go to market is that step one, sponsor 4 people. Yeah. So talk to 4 friends or invite a group of people up here. You in group 10 to 20, maybe there's 4. Say, okay, yeah, I don't mind to try. You difficult to just get 4, then get 4 say they want to try, right? Yeah, it's a number game, yeah. So we always talk about 80-20% rule. Yeah. So you invite 10 people come, maybe 2 people will sign, 20 people come, 4 people will sign. That's good enough, right? So then referral bonus will be 4, 612, team bonus. Then you got 2 pairing. You have 153 there, will get 765. You get back your Prince capital. Refer 4, you get back capital. Would it be good? Of course. Yeah. What business is able to recover capital so fast? It could be a few days, it could be a few months. Some people, if you just want to be a consumer, then you just consume and then you don't refer, that's fine. But if it's good product, why not? Why not share with people, right? Let's say we have a good chicken rice, good movie, we share with people, right? Cool. So then step two is to help find 4 good people, 4 good partners, right? And help them, right? You need to coach them, you need to guide them. But if you don't know how to coach them, it's fine. You got some mentors, right? You got some people along the line able to help, right? Just go up. If not, then come to me, right? I can happy to guide you, right? And then help them to find their 4 people. Then they can get back their capital. Are they happy? If you find 4 people, you help them to find their 4. They get back capital. They will love you, right? They say, wow, this one not a bad business, right? Then you will start to have some duplication. You start to have some passive income, right? Because these 4 people, they are happy, they can continue to work on it, right? So the first duplication may be 4, right? And then after that, you got 16 people, and then you got some passive income. Cool. And then you just continue with that. But of course, to find your 4 people that is active, you very seldom you can find 4 and then you find 4 active. There's always a ratio. The ratio is maybe you talk to 100 people, you got 20 people say okay, 80-20, right? 20 people say okay, I don't mind to sign up, I don't mind to try, I've seen so good product, I also want to let my parents try, like I saw in the chat. I also want to try. I also see whether is it a good business for me. I don't mind to try. And I mean, we do facial all the time. We buy we go massage and do all this health all the time, right? And we spend a lot of money on medical to improve ourselves. There's some noise behind. So um so you talk to 100 people, 20 people might sign up. Then out of the 20, we say 20% active. That means good leader. So work with this 20%, work with these 4 people. That is enough, right? But then, okay, so these 20 people, these 4 people will continue and then they duplicate and then help the rest of the 16 duplicate. Another time you got 64. Right, then you could become a 3-star. 3-star is not bad really. 3-star is 1 to 2,000 US dollar a week. Imagine you got $1,000 US dollar a week. Would it be okay? Right? Yeah, in most country is okay. Yeah, in most country is okay. But then of course, if you want to reach to financial independence, just continue leverage on the system, right? You duplicate further, right? You got more active people, you could have good sales, you could reach to diamond, and then most people that's active in our business in HiGo is 3 to 6 months of work. Most people, yeah. Of course, some people they never work, or some people they never learn properly. Who knows? We already have 500 diamonds in the world, and then it's growing. Maybe end of the year could be 1,000 diamonds. Vietnam already got about 50 diamonds. I think end of the year could be 1 to 200 diamonds. Yeah. So diamonds is making 3 to 5,000 US dollar, just like Hyven, no, making 3 to 5,000 US dollar. Would it be good? Of course, she's not stopping at diamond, right? Could be 2 diamond, 3 diamond, and so on. Right? 2 diamond, you just duplicate further, 2 diamond, then 3 diamond. In Vietnam, already have 3% 3 diamond. Right? Just now I show you the Richard and the wife Ming, right? Is 3 diamond, making 10 to 20K. And Miss Fong, we already respect Miss Fong. She's the first one that really runs. Joe just find one Miss Fong. Miss Fong is a pharmacist. She used to do business. I mean, this is also like a pharmacy business, right? And then she just run, and then no, she's like first 3 diamond in Vietnam. Her income is 10 to 20K a week. Yeah, of course, no, very soon she could become black diamond. And we can become black diamond, there will be 30 to 50K. I just crossed to black diamond. Yeah, thanks to the team, thanks to everybody who work out, thanks to Vietnam and also Taiwan. My partner Lydia is working, went to Taiwan and then just grow the team there. Appreciate that, right? So and then Black Diamond is 30K to 50K a week. Wow, we say good. And Mr. Wei asked me, hey, how do you feel when you become Black Diamond? I said, wow, shock. Shock. Yeah. So, but of course, we are not stopping at Black Diamond with the opportunity. Definitely, I will be 3 Black Diamond. Definitely, without a blink since day one. Yeah. Since day one, of course, day one, we are not sure. We try for 3 months, 4 months. Yeah, we say this one, sure. I'm very sure within sooner or later will be 3 Black Diamond. 3 Black Diamond will be having 100K per week. Yeah. And I already told many of my team members I'm not looking at 1 3 Black Diamond. I want to do 5 3 Black Diamond in 5 years. Because the first 3 Black Diamond is a bit more time because you need to build 2 groups. But the second 3 Black Diamond only 1/4 of the work. Yeah. 1/4 of the work. So we will be much easier. For of course the first 3 diamonds we are very sure. Without a blink, yeah. Without a blink. The only question is that if the company is not there, of course, nothing I can do. But looking at the whatever that we show you, the company invested in scientists, the company invests into the manufacturing plant, the company invests into various countries and want to grow, and then such a good business. Do you think the company is so stupid? I use the word stupid, right? Or the company not clever that want to do something strange. Of course, the company will invest more so that they can go listing in the next 5 years, and then they make $5 to $10 billion. I mean, the boss could cash out maybe 5% of the 10 billion. There'll be 500 million. You think they want to make a few $1 million or make 500 million? Of course, 5 million, 500 million, right? I mean, if you are the boss, you think about it, right? So as long as the company is there, as long as we follow this formula, super product and good good this payout, right? The payout is 75%, company keep 25%, they can go on forever. They can grow the business to tens of billions of dollars. Yeah. So amazing products, and then once we start the duplication, the thing will grow amazing because Einstein say that no compounding or duplication is the eighth miracle of the world. Yeah, cool. So we are very happy. We very thanks. But it's actually very simple. Our steps is actually very simple. Nothing complicated. So we say 4 steps for most people. So first of all, you get a link from your friend who invited you here, sign up, right? Just try out the website. Just like Egmont has Dr. Teddy. Yeah, he was a very high level in Network 21, right? In the A company. He just saw the YouTube. I asked Egmont, hey, how do you go know this big shot? He says he saw it from YouTube. I don't know, Egmont plays on where, no? And this big shot from Indonesia just sign up to the website, buy 5 bottles and a few of the 5 bottles package, and then just pay by credit card. And then yeah, now growing, want to grow to like Philippines and Indonesia and a few other countries. Yeah. So first of all, just registered and sign up, check out all the website, right? And then know four things: the company, the product, the complaint, and the system. These are the four things, and get the mindset correct. A lot of people come in and then they say, oh, I want to get rich fast scheme. There's no get rich fast scheme. Yeah, yeah, there is a get rich steady scheme. You won't be like 3 months time you become, you become a superstar. You need to, unless you're already superstar, right? Otherwise, most people will take 3 to 6 months to learn. So first few months is to learn. Of course, you are already big leaders. You already got your four right people. Yeah, you can jumpstart. Yeah, for most people, first of all, come in and learn, understand the product, understand the company, and the complaint and things like that. Then list down 150 to 200 names. Yeah, 150 to 200 names so that you can talk to your first 100 people, right? Maybe 20% sign up, 80-20% rule. Out of the 20 that sign up, maybe choose 4 to 6 to work on it. Yeah. So once you have the 4 people to work on it, like you got 4 Hyven, wow, would you be happy? Of course, you continue to work with Hyven and then help her. She's happy, her team is happy, then you grow a huge business, right? Then help your 4 lieutenant to find their 4. Then they return, they get back their money, they're happy, they think this business works and the product is good. Then they'll continue, right? Continue with the Zoom, then bring us Zoom. We have a proper system. We can teach people how to do a lot of things online. We even do presentation online, and then that's where you grow you teach your thousands of people. So these are the first step we learn about skill of duplication. We need to learn 8 skills of duplication, 8 successful skill, right? And then you could be a diamond if you learn this 8 skill. Success principle are similar in the world, and this is from the best system in the world. I was there in the last was there 5 years, long time ago, right? From Network 21, and Network 21 and Jaeger system is the best. Not, I won't say best, but they're most profitable system in the world. They are number one and number two in the whole history of network marketing. Do you think that they know what to do? Right? They make hundreds of millions of dollars, hundreds and millions of dollars, not million. They make 480 millions, right, in the last 50 to 60 years. And yeah, learn this basic skill, right? There are proper things to learn, just like swimming. Yeah, you need to learn proper swimming, otherwise you may drown a bit. Yeah, but you learn that you can able to float. Yeah, then we just copy cat marketing, repeat all these simple tasks seriously. That's what we do. That is our go-to-market strategy, right? We will guide you, we'll teach you. And I just did one session for Vietnamese. I think William was translating. Yeah, so that was very good. Even Vietnamese, we can go through translation. Of course, the English one, we'll do coaching and session and start to train these 8 skills going forward. Yeah. So this is whatever our achievement. This already broken record of all network marketing history in the last 100 years. We broke all records. Yeah. Amazing product with so many people, and then so many people have achieved 100K per week, and with more than 500 diamonds and still growing, right? So I mean, we just show some of these results, right? Because facts doesn't lies, right? Facts tells, right? Okay. And then this is the last year. Every year we have a event, right? We went to Vietnam, and then there's a website there. You can see 2,000 over photos and then 40 videos, and then this is the event. I like to see this photo because it shows you the power. These are 2,000 people. Yeah, these are 2,000 people, achievers. Yeah, so the army is there. So it's not like within 1 year there's such a strong army. And the people in the front row are 30 plus. These are what we call black diamond, earning 30 to 50K a week. If there is black diamond, do you think they will continue? They know what to do. We know what to do. Okay, we continue to 2 black diamond, 3 black diamond, and a few accounts of the 3 black diamond. And then this is the a summary of the one-day event that we have there. I think you can take a look and listen to some of the key points. Yeah, it's 2 minutes video. I think it's worth taking a look.
Enterprise will become a unicorn in an industry, leading the industry forward in the world in the future, and even changing the ecology of the sharing industry. It is up to us to re-establish a new order, establish a set of enterprise system, and establish the height of the enterprise. In fact, it was just established last year, and it was invested by our head office at the beginning. And now you have to applaud yourself because the poster is your own. In 16 months, we have completed 1.43 million registered members in the history of global direct sales in the global cross-border e-commerce industry. We have created a flagship. We regard it as a business to be stable and win for a long time, to let you achieve old age in overseas purchases. There is a hand support and a small hand support. This is my real goal of overseas purchase. Starting from scratch and meeting at the end of 2026, we want to live healthier and happier lives, which is a higher goal we pursue. I'm really proud that in just over a year, we've surpassed all the data we've ever built in the product world. HiGo met our first batch of partners in Shenzhen in July last year, and I hope you can get the achievements you want in HiGo because there is such a group of lovely and hardworking partners. I believe that overseas purchases will be successful. The first wish of HiGo is to wish that all my partners will be healthy and beautiful, and that they will be free of wealth. During this year, our Love Foundation has helped our partners solve major problems through this fund. This is a family with feelings. A company with temperature and mission, the Customs IG Foundation takes Samsung agents as the starting point to protect your health and protect the health of your family as its mission. You also go forward and you also rush forward, and the HiGo company will be your guest meal. Through your efforts, through your kindness, and through your wisdom, spread the cause of overseas shopping all over the world. Overseas shopping is your home and your future.
Okay, that is amazing. It's by a few people, but it's like AI translated because they speak in Mandarin, and then you can understand what's the meaning, right? And then in the event, we of course do celebration, recognition. These are the 9 people that I've shown you. 3-star black diamond. Of course, there's 1-star black diamond, 2-star black diamond, right? As I mentioned to you, the front row is 30 people, 30 plus black diamond. Yeah, of course we got diamond, we got black diamond, right? And then but HiGo is not only a product company. A lot of people, well, product company is amazing already. It's amazing product company, but we are more than a product company. We are ecosystem, right? Ultimately, we just use a product as a funneling to build out the army, right? Refining the sharing value through this amazing product. We already accumulated more than a few 100,000 army, right? We are building the army, training, and then we ultimately will become a platform. So HiGo is a website, right? E-commerce website. Then once we have grown up our member size, our army, we will bring in any product and services just like Amazon, just like Shopee, just like Lazada, right? But if people buy from HiGo, we still got good income, right? And then you can introduce good product into HiGo also. Then when the member buy, you have good income. So why introduce to Shopee and Amazon? You don't have much income, right? Of course, introduce to HiGo, right? Of course, ultimately in 4 to 5 years time, we are looking at listing in Nasdaq. A lot of people tell you, they want to list at Nasdaq, things like that. Of course, day one it could be a dream, right? Could be a possibilities, could be a roadmap. But then now we already can see the very good possibilities. We have really grown, the communities, grown the customer, right, grown the army, built out a few countries already. We want to be 50 countries in 5 years' time. And then manufacturing plant, the scientists, right, and put up all the infrastructure, the IT system, the finance system, the logistics system. And 5 years' time, we will be listing in Nasdaq. And then while we are doing all these things, we share 20% of the profits. The company is a profit sharing, yeah. 20% of the profit comes to us. So we do one-time work, we got 4 to 5 times bonuses. Of course, then we treat it as a company, our own company, right? Cool. So it's very different from other company. It's very different from other business model. So it's unique, yeah. It's unique. So this is a rare opportunity. Health and wellness is a very, very big opportunity. As I mentioned just now, if you got such a good product, a few times better than much cheaper, then it's just like you have a handphone that could reach to half the world population, right? Of course, handphone last time, right, like 1980s, the Motorola very big. Now who wants to buy? Yeah, only the 0.1% of the people buy, right? But then it become like a smartphone. 50% of the people will buy a smartphone in the world. So it could be 50% of the people in the world will consume AKG because such a good benefits and low price. Yeah. So it become go to mainstream. And then our opportunity is the best because first 1 to 2 years is a very danger zone. First, most company might fail in the first 1 to 2 years, right? 99% might fail, right? We already passed the first 1 to 2 years, the high danger zone. But then you don't wait until we go listing, don't wait until the whole market matured. This 1 to 2 years is the best opportunity, golden opportunity. I always try to say this is golden opportunity at least 5 times in wherever I see the person, I talk to a Zoom 5 times so that it drill in your mind. Golden opportunity, yeah. So and then the market is huge, right? We are not only products, we are e-commerce platform. So just to sum it up, I mean, we went through the 4 parts, right? The company, the product, amazing product. I think Dr. Hyven has mentioned to you, such amazing products. We're all very grateful. The comp plan, is it good? Of course, it's a very, very good comp plans, right? And very, very profitable. And then you have seen so many results. The team is good. So grab the opportunities, seize the future. So let me just summarize to ask you three what we call soul question. Yeah, so 3 questions. If a product that can reverse aging 8.5 to 34 years, right? Well, better than NMM, better than stem cell, right? Would you want it? Of course. Some people say, okay, I want to give my age's parents. Some people say, yeah, I want to use it myself or for my children. And if a product can help our family looks and feel better 10 to 20 years, why not? Especially our parents. Parents could be 70, 80, 90 years old. My mom is 93. I let her take AKG. I'm very happy, right? I mean, you give her more energy, right? I mean, not for the look. I mean, she's 93. She doesn't need the look, but more energy, right? Then can help her in her sleep, right? Why not, right? So, and then can help our children to let our children has their prime time of energetic time for many years. So imagine a family, let's say you and your family. If you and your family take this product and then another family, somebody could see this video and then they just ignore, fine. 10 years later, I want you to imagine 10 years later, what will be the difference between your family and the other family that don't take such a fantastic life science product, right? So this family will be healthier, more energetic, can do many things in life. They might not be in HiGo, but they could do their own business, their own work, but they got a lot of energy. That is the competitive, right? Another family, they don't take, they get older, they get weaker, they got sickness. Could you imagine these two, the competitiveness of the family? So I'm always thankful that no, I am able to chance into this HiGo. At this stage, I'm able to at least impact the fate of my family along the way, 10 to 20 years. I'm very blessed to able to bring this, out to many of my friends and those people, the partners, like just say go to Vietnam and got so many good, become good friends and brothers and sisters, right? And then yeah, fantastic. And then we're not only in Vietnam, right? The rest of the world, to all the countries in the world, right? So it's an opportunity to be part of $1 trillion health and wellness industry, which you want to grab it. So I'm very grateful and blessed that Lydia and I make the decision 1.5 years ago, right? When we go to Malaysia, and then after 2 days of exploring, we bought 95 bottles back to Singapore. I told this story like this, like 13,000 US dollar. So if we didn't buy the 95 bottles, right, we might slow down the whole development by 6 months. If I slow down by 6 months, let's say we are earning black diamond income of 30 to 50K. So 6 months of $30,000 is almost $1 million. Yeah, almost we might lose $1 million US dollar. But what if we didn't even start? Then it'll be huge impact, right? So the opportunity cost is not high, yeah, right? I mean the cost of making a wrong mistake, right, is not high, but the opportunity cost is unmeasurable. Do you know what I mean? Right? Because if you miss the opportunity, you could miss a lot, right? So just try it, just a few bottles. My suggestion is that go back to the person who invited you here, right? We have shown you a good glimpse of it. Go back to the person who invited you here, take some information, ask as many questions as you want, because some of the things that I said may not answer your question. So go back to them, right? Get back to the person who invited you, get some information, try out the products, and then sign up to the website, right? And then yeah, you can sign up to the website, and then if you have any questions, go to our WhatsApp. Some people say, oh, I don't know where to get information. Yeah, go to the WhatsApp groups, right? I think most of the people join WhatsApp group. I just put the I just put into our WhatsApp group, the chat group, yeah. Okay. And then yeah, you can join the website. We don't have any link. I mean, whatever the person who invite you, just should be in the website. And then you can ask questions on how to buy, how to consume, what to take, what not to take, and then know some of those questions and things like that. Cool. So what I mean is that today is what we call business preview. Not only products, but it's a very, very good business opportunity. We hope that we show you a glimpse of the various perspective. And also we thank you, Dr. Hyven, to come in and share with us. Today's session is a bit long. It's a bit long, but because I was very motivated by Dr. Hyven to come in and share. And then but I think it's worth it. Yeah, I think it's worth it. So I better stop. So get back to the person who invited you here and find out more information. And we are very happy uh, to answer some of the questions you will have, right? And thank you for coming into the sessions today. It's like almost 2 hours. I'm sorry for that. Yeah, I'm going to stop the recording. Yeah, it's pretty long, but I think we're very glad to have Dr. Heaven to share some of the information with us today. So thank you very much. I stop the recording. If you have any questions, then we feel free to answer some of them today. Right? Otherwise, join our weekly Zoom once a week, every Saturday, 9:30 Singapore, Malaysia time. Okay.
The recording has stopped.
Okay, I better stop the recording. I see like wow, 11 almost 11 30 Singapore Malaysia time. Yeah. So I think yeah, we covered quite a lot today. Yeah, thank you for listening in. Right, appreciate that. And then I think you can really see that we are very happy to share, right? And then we speak from the heart. right? And then we sure know that this business is going places. Whether people join, people don't join, we are okay, no problem. Right? I'm sure you just need to find two people you able to max out and become three black diamonds sooner or later. Yeah. We just find I just found Mr. Joe, and then Mr. Joe just run and then bring the whole group to Vietnam. Yeah. So I also appreciate Mr. Joe, right, and many other people, right? I think Malaysia like Ekman and Saifiro and some of them are growing the Malaysia. Let's grow the Malay market. Of course, India, yeah, we got some good people in India, and then Philippines as well. We see some people in Philippines, Indonesia. We start to see some good people from Philippines. And then Lydia is leading the Japan. She's going Japan next week. Yeah, he asked her to take some photos in Japan, and then she has a very big team in India and Taiwan as well. But again, the world is so many countries. Yeah, we only not even all the countries is still possible to grow, and the world has so many countries that's not even there. Yeah, cool. Yeah. So Nigeria, wow. Okay. Dominant. Well, Nigeria, let's talk. I don't know who invited you here, but you're from Nigeria. We are interested. You could be the first one in Africa, yeah? So very good opportunity. Let's you become the Africa King 001 in Nigeria and Africa. Cool. Yeah, India. Of course, India, very big market. Yeah. Nigeria will grow too. Yes, of course. Yeah, dominant. Yeah, connect to us. I don't know who brought you here, but join the WhatsApp group. Then from there, go back to whoever that invited you. I think some Filipino invited you here, right? Okay. So cool. Thank you, everybody. If you have any questions,
Thank
please
you,
feel free.
everybody. Yes, thank you, Mr.
Okay. Thank you. Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
goodbye.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So if there's a question, please feel free to ask. If not, then you feel free to leave. Yeah, feel free to leave because I know that it's already 2 hours. But then I will just stay here for another 5 minutes or so. Right. You can either text or pick up the mic to talk. If not, then join our group. Then you can talk to some of us. Yeah. Yeah.
Right, Doctor. Thank you very much from Nigeria. I'll go back to the person that invited me to the group.
Okay. Good. Yeah,
Yes.
we like to
Yeah.
talk to people
So
from Africa. We don't have any. I don't think we have even one single person from Africa. No, because we are pretty new. Yeah.
yeah,
So that
he told
presents a
he
very
told
good
me. He said
opportunity.
later. Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay.
I will
Yes.
join the group and also meet him. Then we get back with questions if there's any
Yes.
next meeting.
Sure. We will get you up to speed. Be smart because when you are new to something, the best way is to ask those people that have done it before so that you can shorten your learning curve. Yeah. So that's
Okay.
what I did initially. I asked Mr. Cheng to help us in the first 1 2 months. You can speed up our whole process. And in network marketing, of course, everybody is happy to help their group. Yeah. If you are in any other business, then no, they'll compete with you. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
I
thank you.
don't. Thank you. Yeah. So let's talk and. I think any other questions that you guys have? If not, I think thank you for hearing for more elaborate sessions. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Thank you, Mr. To. Yeah, I just joined from India 1 week before.
Oh, just joined from India. Which part of
Yeah,
India?
I am from Punjab.
Ah, Punjab. Okay, Punjab is a good market. Yeah,
Yeah,
Punjab
yeah,
is north, right? Punjab is up north, right?
yeah, yeah. I'm from Ludhiana.
Okay, okay. I've been
Ludhiana
to
is a big
India a couple
market.
of times. Yeah,
It's a big city. Yes, big
yeah, a
city.
few cities, but not all the cities. Yeah, been to 5 to 6 big cities.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, so we have some people in India already. India is growing, and then we really established the logistic in India.
yeah,
Definitely, is one of the strategic countries. Yeah, so we just need some to find one shaker and mover, somebody
yeah,
that can lick the pack. Yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
I hope so, but I'm just learning about the product. So as you explained very well, so I think I will be much eager. So I am just waiting for my product to come up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. You could wait for your product,
Mm.
but at the same time, start the market. Yeah.
Yeah.
For me and Lydia, we spent 13,000 to buy 95 products. We didn't even take one tablet and we start the market immediately. Lydia was calling the whole
Yeah.
on the 8th of January. Calling the whole world, no? Calling Taiwan, calling don't know where, US, Japan, yeah. Yeah. So we didn't even start one tablet. Yeah. So and then now after 1 over years, you people don't have to use ourselves as a white rabbit to test the product because
Yeah.
even you test a product it might have good results in quick time, it might not, right? So you don't wait 3 to 5 months to
Yeah.
see you get younger. Sure, everybody will get younger. Yeah.
Younger. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Mm,
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
yeah.
You explained very well. Thanks a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we just need one very good person. Yeah, we see Coach Ben. Yeah, we see Coach Ben is something like leading the pack for it for Philippines. Good. Let's see whether you if you really get the mindset right, you could be Philippines 001 because we don't have strong leaders. We don't have leaders in Philippines. Coach Ben just started 2 weeks ago. So we there are still many very very strong team, big team. They haven't come in because some of the strong teams say, "Oh, I need everything to be ready before I start. I need you to have my country certification." Yeah, I say okay, never mind. That's good. Now we just run the rest of the world. Right. Yeah, because they could be big team. Yeah, they want to look and see. Right. Cool. Then yeah, we don't have very big team. We just run first, and then later on, 1 year's time, 1 to 2 years time, the big leaders will come in. Yeah, they say, okay, you guys are very ready, right? You just say just like we are a small plane. We anywhere we can live out and fly, right? A big plane. They need to have a big airport, big runway, everything ready. Then the big plane come in, right? Right. So that's the advantage. Yeah. Yeah. So we like little animals, we run fast. When a big elephant, they come in, they cannot run fast. But then when they come in, they'll be building under us. Yeah. So those big leaders could bring in thousands of people as a group. Yeah. Okay. So that is our thoughts. Yeah. So we are businessmen, we take calculated risks. Yeah. So we are businessmen, we mind our own business. Don't rely on people do this for you, do that for you. Yeah. So we are not looking for followers at this moment. We're looking for entrepreneur. Entrepreneur. People say, okay, I think this is good. I'm willing to take the risk. I'm willing to yeah, it works good, then I can reap the market. It don't work, then that I lose some the cost of trying. Yeah. Cool. Mm. HiGo unstoppable. Yes. I think you look at the momentum is fantastic, and not many people know it. Yeah, not many people. Yeah, you look at our overseas Zoom, could be 50 to 60 people. Malay Zoom also like 30, 40 people, right? The of course the Chinese Zoom is like few thousand people, two times a day. Right. Vietnam Zoom is about 300 to 400 people every week, 3 sessions. Yeah, Korea, we also have a good size. Korea not under me. So yeah, of course Canada, yeah, because this Korea, Canada already have office, so there are some momentum there, but won't be as strong as Vietnam. Vietnam is pretty strong, yeah. Yeah, because Vietnam people they really fighter, yeah, fighter, and then they really treasure it, they really appreciate it, they really thanks for the opportunity, and they're very eager to learn. Yeah, so very glad to have such a good team in Vietnam. That's why the whole world, the whole IGO say Vietnam very good. Yeah. Okay. Philippine go high, go unstoppable. Let's see. Yeah. A lot of people say, yeah, they will do it. They will do it. But we will see. We don't hear what you say. We see what you do. Yeah. Okay. Of course, we will do our best to help you. Same thing for Philippines. Same thing for Thailand. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So, but yeah, any questions, feel free to ask. We are happy to help you guys. Yeah. Philippine will be very advantage, you know why? Because Philippine, the language is very is in your favor. Because Philippine, I mean, more than 50% of people have very good command of English. Yeah. So you can speak. Imagine when we go to Vietnam, zero English, zero. Out of 1,000 people, if you can have one or two people that can speak a bit of English, is really very good. And then the Chinese, they cannot speak English. And then also cannot speak Chinese. They speak Vietnamese. Whereas Philippines, you have 50% of people have uh, good command of English. Same thing for India. India also uh, fairly good command of English. Yeah, yeah. So Philippines and India able to understand and communicate quite well. Yeah, and then of course Philippines is a big country with 130 million people, right? And Philippines has a lot of people outside Philippines. Same for India. I always tell people India have 1.5 billion population. Of course, not everybody is our target customer. You just need 10 to 20% of India is really more than most country in the world. 20% of India is our target market is really 300 million, bigger than Indonesia already, right? And then you have 60 million Indian outside of India. You get what I mean? They are all professionals. Those people outside India are professionals. They are doctors, they are lawyers, accountants, engineers. And you know what? With the AI, in the next 10 years, a lot of professionals is going to be out of job. 20% of the professions is going out of job. Or maybe 100 millions of the professionals is going to be out of job because AI replaces professional. AI doesn't replace the normal blue collar worker. Yeah. So you just need a few professionals inside our business because they got work ethics, no, they are smart, no, they have leadership. These are the right people, yeah. So just build build the organization in the next 5 to 10 years, and the professionals come in. We will be very happy, yeah. Cool. Yeah. Okay, so I think if there's no other questions, then we will close the Zoom. Yeah, we will close the Zoom. But thank you, everybody. So I think the recording I will put in YouTube. If you guys want to watch the recording, it's a bit long, but I will still put in YouTube because I think there was a good sharing from Dr. Hyman. Dr. Hyman, next time I invite you to some other Zoom. Yeah. Okay, then you can talk even more testimony. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. So don't have any other questions. I will end the Zoom. Then I will see you next Saturday. I will do once English Zoom a week, but if there's a need, we can always do two English Zoom, another one middle of the week. So let's see. Yeah. And then I'm going to start the Chinese Zoom also. Zoom, yeah, because Chinese we have Voom, right? So I didn't do that. But then yesterday I start to do one Zoom for the Chinese. I think it's pretty good. We're using the same slide, similar slide, but we are more structured. So we will do the Chinese Zoom and then we can record it down because Zoom you cannot record. Yeah, Chinese use a Tencent Zoom. They cannot hear the voice, but then for international we do more visual. Yeah, because of language differences, so we need to see slides and more visual. It's not like Chinese, they can talk very deep language, they just hear, they able to be effective. For international, we try to speak simpler but use more visual. And then we do the Chinese Zoom, and then we record it down. You can send it to the Chinese people that you know, right? I think some countries also have Chinese people. Cool. Yeah, thank you everybody. So have a nice weekend, right? Enjoy your Sunday. Have a nice weekend, and next week for our Malay communities in Malaysia, happy Hari Raya. Yeah, it's happy Raya. Then the following week is Deepavali, right? So for most part of the India or in this part of the world, the Indians celebrate the Deepavali, right? So a lot of festival going on. So happy Hari Raya and happy Deepavali. Okay. So if no other people have any things when we share. Hey, Gopi. Hello, Gopi. India, our leader in India. How are you, Gopi? Gopi, are you there? Our good friend Gopi. I didn't hear from Gopi. Yeah. Okay. All right. So then I will close the Zoom. Right. I think some of you have left.
Hello, Mr. To. Mr.
Yes.
To. Yeah,
Yes.
this is this Coach Ben.
Hey, Ben. Hello,
Yeah,
Philippine.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I was not able to, attend the whole presentation because we got a little bit, an accident along
Oh,
the road while we're traveling with the Gomer. But everything is okay now. Everything is
okay.
under control. But
Okay.
yes, Mr. To, we just wanted to say thank you. Thank you for giving an extra mile, giving us information and letting us understand it more, the entire business model of HiGo. And yeah, don't you worry. We're doing our very best, especially in the Philippines, to grow
Yay.
our community. And rest assured that few months from now, we hope that you guys can visit us in the Philippines.
Sure. Yes.
Yeah,
You become first diamond in Philippine. I will go Philippine to visit you and help you. Okay?
very soon, Mr. To.
It's not difficult to be diamond, especially your country is new, yeah? So typically 3 to 6 months of work. I become diamond in 2 months. 2 months.
Oh, really? Yeah.
But most people 3 to 6 months. Serious people, serious, huh?
Yes,
Not
yes,
serious,
yeah.
then of course, no, they forever never become diamond. Yeah, yeah, serious people. Yeah, so yeah, so if I can become in 2 months, I tell you what, I was in Amway in 2008, when about close to 20 years ago, I was Amway. In Amway 5 years, I also never become diamond. I only platinum. Platinum, making 1,000 US dollar a month. Five
Oh
years,
my
and I was working hard, and with my intelligence, I only platinum, yeah. But in HiGo, not because I'm especially smart, I'm the same as 20 years ago, about the same, yeah. In here, 2 months, I become diamond. I just want to show you the comparison because
wow.
Amway is like a bullet. You compare Amway is a bullet, HiGo is like a atomic bomb, yeah. Amway, you kick the bullet is good. You put in a gun, you aim, you shoot at people. You need the skill, you need the training, you need the tools. Yeah. So, but in HiGo, you don't need to know, you don't need the gun, you don't need the skill. You just put the atomic bomb to a group of people. They will explode by itself. You understand my analogy? It's 100 times easier. Okay? It's 100 times easier. You want atomic bomb or you want a bullet? Yeah. 100 times easier because the product is fantastic, the business model is fantastic. Mm, okay. So we hope to work with you. If you are able to bring some of your good leaders up, we will help you bring your leaders up to us because you are not just selling, you must be able to bring your 4 key generals, 4 to 8 generals up to us. Then we help them to duplicate. Don't focus on selling. Selling, you cannot get rich. Selling is number one level skill. We have 5 level skill, yeah? Yeah. Focus on getting the right business partner. That's why in my talk, I never ask people to sell. Not because that you cannot sell. You like to sell, you go and sell, but you cannot sell to reach, right? Yeah. So like Mr. Joe has 6,000 people in Vietnam. He doesn't sell. He just find one good person that got 6,000 people in Vietnam. If he go and sell, he cannot sell to 6,000 people. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So I think your development, if you are the serious one, your development will be faster than Vietnam because compare 1 year ago, we got nothing, no credibilities, right? Language cannot communicate. Take 6 months for Vietnam to understand little bit of information. Yeah. So Philippine, after a few Zoom, you can get up to speed. Yeah. Be smart, leverage on existing people. Don't work on yourself because yeah, of course easier to leverage on your team because really walk the path. We can tell you what to do, what not to do, right? Don't use your old experience. HiGo is, I mean, every company is different from every company, right? HiGo is also different from every company. Cool. Yeah, but we are happy to work with you. Just call us anytime, ask any questions, and leverage on Ming and Richard, especially Ming. Ming is good in English. Ming is a 3-star diamond in Vietnam. Yeah, she's making 10 to 20K a week, and she is effective and she's good. She's pretty and brilliant. Yeah, leverage on Ming as well. Right? Cool. Yeah, and only don't only work in Philippines. I mean, you have linked it to India and linked it to somebody else, right? Yeah, the world is our oyster. Mm. Okay, yeah. So thanks, Ben. Look forward to work closely with you. Yeah, we hope to see some 001 in Philippines as well. Yeah, you have no competition. Philippines, nobody. Mm.
Thank you,
Okay,
Mr. To.
yeah. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, everybody. So I don't think we can hear from Gopi. Maybe he has left, but thank you, everybody. I think we just close, yeah? Yeah.